What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders out there. Y'all already know who it is, but if you don't, this is Kavai Ray Valentine. You done pulled up to the block market. This is Hood Money Investing. I wanted to take some time to talk to those beginner investors and traders out there like myself to get you in the right state of mind to pay yourself for this squeeze that everybody's talking about. Because believe me, it's going to happen. So get your ice cream scoops ready so you can get this Haagen-Dazs, okay? But I also want you to make sure you keep a clear head and mind and not get yourself wrapped up with all this hype, please, because we already know the market is being manipulated. And with that being said, we just don't know who is doing the manipulations. Okay, manipulating, excuse me. We don't know who's manipulating the market. We know we know it's Wall Street, we know it's hedge funds, we know it's, bankers, we know it's these institutions. And yes, at the moment, retail seems as if it has its hands on the gun. Like I said before, you can go back to previous videos, and I've said this before. I would love to see AMC go to 100K a share. And if it did, please don't be out here buying, UFOs and, and doing all this crazy. Don't become the 1%. I've said that before because it's a possibility with the numbers, But with things being manipulated the way that they are, I just, want people to be careful because it's real, and this psychological game that they're playing, 1 minute talking about AMC being pumped up, on the news, and then you got the YouTubers, and then you got everybody, it can send people into a frenzy. And, for all the people that think I'm getting paid, to do this, hey man, that shows what type of fool you really are. Like, you don't have nothing else to say because somebody has a difference in opinion. And it's not about AMC not going to 100K. It's the reasons why they may not let it go to 100K, just like they didn't allow GameStop to squeeze past 1,000. And that was primed, ready, and it was also the number one shorted company on the stock market just months ago. So I'm not putting any fear out there that these people are trying to say. It's to try to bring things and put things back in perspective. And I've even got comments where people are saying that people like me caused the squeeze to fall apart when we didn't even know it was going to cause that type of commotion. We didn't know it was going to surge like that. Elon Musk, mentioned it, GameStop. We didn't know that was going to happen. So how could people like me cause anything? We didn't know. We didn't even know that, all the technical things that were involved in it was going to be, the reason it would be the biggest squeeze ever at that time before, AMC got rocking. So, that's the only thing I am trying to display, bring some perspective. If you don't like that, don't listen. Like right now, as you can see, it says the volume on AMC, is 9,333. And on Market Watch, it's over 1.8, before hours. So we're going to see if that kicks up. And, if not, we'll probably just dance around that, high 13s, maybe 14.05, no higher than 14.10. And if it does, it's going to definitely come back down because they've already set a few walls up. And I want to give a shout out to Queen Cherie because she noticed this. I like to go through the blogs and just, look at different people's perspectives, read different people's perspectives. Because everybody has an opinion and some of them are valid. Now some people are regurgitating the same things that everybody else is saying. And there's nothing wrong with wanting, to burn these people that's been burning people, their citizens who wouldn't want to get, a little bit of get back, but that alone, that type of mentality could, possibly leave you burned. Just from revenge is not always a good thing. You know what I mean? And all money ain't good money. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm doing this. But like I was saying, shout out to Queen Cherie, because she noticed this. And I noticed the pattern, but she actually took the pictures, and then I went and looked at it myself, because I was saying to myself, like, damn, why are all some of the major coins that are, that have been in social media and everything the last, month, why are they all kind of down 20%? And as you can look right here, you can see Bitcoin, Doge, Ethereum, and Ethereum Classic. If you can see, they all look like they're going down in the same pattern, and that's what I noticed. But when I was in the blogs, as you can see, I'm gonna put these pictures up here, Miss Queen Cherie, she noticed it as well, so I took it to, Coinbase, one of my portfolios, and I went ahead and checked it out, and it's definitely all the same, as you can see, that pattern, just about the same pattern. And that's all you got to do is go down the line. And then a lot of people will say, well, it's correcting, but damn, all of them doing the same thing. And these are the things that Cardano is even doing the same thing, as you can see. As that's the reason why I'm doing this, man. People can say what they want. I'm not getting paid. I'm not sponsored by anybody. Like I said, I'm a regular investor that, got a little bit enthusiastic about, and became a enthusiast, as far as learning about crypto and investing. And I was already investing, but I never was really trading. And once the pandemic happened, I literally just tried to learn as much as I could about trading. And with that, I happened to, in my opinion, make, some good money. And I was a little bit shocked that people did not learn this or was taught, in school or anywhere else. So I just felt like it was, just, wrong, illegal. I felt like I had to tell people. I felt like I would be doing people an injustice if I didn't say, like, look, you need to check this out. Now, don't put your money into it. Don't listen to me. Just do your homework, do your research, have some due diligence. And, I'm telling you, it might, change your mind, especially if you got money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got 500, 1,000 or more in a bank, you put half of that into, some stocks, and you do your homework on those stocks, man, you can potentially turn that into, a life-changing, that could be life-changing, just life-changing, as far as when it comes to your finances. So that's why I started to do it. But I wanted to show y'all that, man. Y'all can check that out. Everything right now is definitely taking a dive. And a lot of people are getting shaken out at the moment. So, me personally, I'm going to take some time to probably go over my portfolios and, see what I need to buy in on, because, it's blood in the street. And when we end up, taking that move back up around September, October, November, this is when we are going to start to see, that homework, that due diligence paying off. So, and that's just on my own personal opinion, but I wanted to show y'all beginner investors and traders that. And, to all those people out there that's getting mad because I am not just jumping on the 100K bandwagon, even though I know, based on the data and the technicals, that yes, it can go well above that, because of how many they shorted over 1 billion shares. So I believe me, I know, on top of the late fees that they've incurred, Like, I already know. I mean, I'm not, that's the reason why I'm mind blown. I'm just saying to people, do you think they'll let it happen? Do you really think this will happen? Because it will be, I mean, I can't even imagine. I mean, I can, but it's just, I mean, it'd be mind blowing to see that, like where they actually let this stock go past 100K and it's literally sitting there for days or something, and the brokerage firms haven't collapsed and these hedge funds haven't collapsed. I would be, I would be surprised. I mean, and once I thought about cryptocurrency and how these banks are making moves into crypto, and it's no telling how much money they've been making off of shorting and going long, or making calls on GameStop and back and forth with these other companies, and it's no telling how much money they made in the 4 or 5 months that they've been pushing GameStop up and down. So I mean, we're clueless. I'm clueless. That's the reason why I do these videos, just to see how other beginner investors and traders feel and just give out my little opinion about the little info that I do have. So, with that being said, I would like to see. I want to know. I got my helmet on. You know what I'm saying? I'm buckled up. I got my Super Dave costume on. I'm ready. Like I said, man, I have a portfolio just for AMC and GameStop, where I'm literally not touching a share because of my belief that, based on the numbers and all the crooked that they've did. I mean, the SEC basically already, agreed to everything that these genius investors and traders out there that have found out that these companies have been shorted the way that they have. They've already pretty much agreed that these people haven't been playing fair. You know what I mean? So it's just, like I said, we're at a pivotal point in history, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, all the disrespect and all that, just because I won't say it's going past 100K, and I'm just a little suspicious because of the players that's already been controlling the board, is just a little bit odd, a little weird to me that people are attacking that, but shout out to those beginner investors and traders out there, man. Please, man, watch out. And I can't wait, man, to everything correct. I'm gonna keep on getting my SOS shares up in all my portfolios, because SOS is going to boom, in my opinion. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, an investing guru. I went and purchased more shares of AMC in each portfolio, because I'm sitting around, doing, the math, and I'm looking at the info myself, and, trying to obtain as much information as I can. And that's the reason why I'm buying more AMC, because I know it's going to go over 100 or 200 bucks. And I already had a price target before people was talking about $100K squeeze. So this is what I'm saying. As an investor, you have to set a price target, and you have to commit to that. I'm not saying everybody has to do it, but I'm not going to get shaken out what I plan on doing because people feel like I'm paper handing because of what I've already witnessed in the market. If I've witnessed it several times, why would I be a fool and let it repeat itself where I could potentially lose? So, that's all I wanted to put out there, man. Once again, shout out to those beginner investors and traders out there, man. We up in positions in AMC and GameStop and portfolios, and we just ready for this ride, man. It's not going to take too long. You already heard me say we'll be talking in the beginning of July about, what took place, and it might be still taking place. So, remember what I'm saying now, people. You don't have to believe nothing I'm saying. I'm just a beginner. I'm just a nobody. I'm just a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Over here, that was, went to school on the left side of the hallway with a red helmet, baking cookies, slobbering, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We're going to have this conversation in July, and we're going to see, how y'all feel then. And if it pushed past 100K, we all going to have a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? What y'all going to be saying? Oh, you were saying it wouldn't go to 100K. No, I didn't say that. I said I didn't think they would let it go to 100K because these people are crooks. You know what I'm saying? The crooks ain't in the streets, they in the suites. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I know. So you're not going, take that, understanding away from me. So, shout out to everybody out there, man. I hope y'all make millions. I hope we all make millions. But until then, let's see. Let's keep them, them seats buckled up. Stay strapped in, get your water, get your sustenance. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit about to be a bumpy ride. People just think this shit about to just jump up to 10,000 or something. This about to be a bumpy ride. They're about to try to shake out a lot of scared motherfuckers. And people talk about you. No, I'm not scared. Believe me, I know I was in GME for a year. I know what's about to happen. So I know I'm not, don't get scared out at $90. Don't get scared out at $100. Once that month start cooking past 3-4, we gonna start talking. So that's why I got other portfolios for the 100K, share price. So that's all I'm saying out there. Y'all niggas, I said, y'all need to stop and getting all sad and, you know what I mean, put you with your Pampers on and go ahead and stop, man. Put on your big boy pants. Ladies, take off your skirts and put on your big boy pants and put the muscle up like the picture back in the day when it said the women can or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Don't be coming at me upset because I ain't saying the same thing as everybody else. Man, let me get up out of here, man. AMC, man, GME, gonna make us rich, but we're gonna see if they gonna end up splitting that bill the way that they supposed to, That's all I'm saying, you know what I mean? We might have to show up at front doors. This is Goodbye Ray Valentine, man. This is Hood Money Investor.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you on the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.